Jai Hind students, welcome to physics class. I hope all of you are fine at your home. Today we are going to discuss two very interesting topics. One of the topic is gravity and another topic is free fall. First I will discuss the topic gravity with you. Let us say this is the earth, right? There is a body which is near the earth's surface. Can you tell me which force is acting on this body A? Your answer is gravitational force of earth is acting on the body B. Let us say there is another body B which is on the surface of earth. Why this body is on the surface of earth? Your answer will be that it is because of gravitational force of earth that the body B is on the earth's surface. So, if I give a common name to the gravitational force of earth, that common name is the gravity. So, what is the meaning of the term gravity? Gravity is the gravitational force of earth acting on the bodies which are on the surface of earth or near the surface of the earth. मतलब क्या हुआ? What is the gravity? Gravity means the gravitational force exerted by the earth on the bodies which are near earth surface or on earth surface. या तो अर्थ के सरफेस के ऊपर लाई करें या क्या हो बेटा, which are near to the earth surface. For example, we are on the earth. So what we say? We say that because of the earth's gravity we are on the earth's surface, because of the gravity of the earth. The force exerted by earth on us is given the name of the gravity. Right? So, I think gravity is clear to all. So, gravity means the force exerted by earth on the bodies which are on the surface of the earth or near the surface of the earth. So, there are a few points that you should know. First of all, gravity is a force and force is a vector quantity. So what I will say, it is a vector quantity. Second point, if it is a vector quantity, what is its direction? Its direction is always towards center of earth. Center of earth. Let me tell you in this diagram. Let us say this is earth and this is the center of the earth and this is the body B. So what is the direction of gravity? Direction of gravity, it is always towards the center of the earth. Right? And if I ask what is its SI unit? Newton is the SI unit of the gravity. Newton is the SI unit of the gravity. So these are the points that you must know about the gravity. Note, gravitation and gravity both are different from one another. You can say gravity is the special case of the gravitation. So let's move to a very interesting topic. That topic is free fall. All of you have done and seen a number of free fall. So let us do free fall. What is the Meaning of the term free fall. Let us say I am having this striker. I am dropping the striker. So what will happen? The striker is falling. So what this is called? This is called the free fall. If you drop the objects, they directly fall on the earth. This is called the free fall. You might have seen water falling from a tank. Let us say this is the tank, and if there is some hole, water is falling there. So what this is called? This is called the free fall. Right? If you are on a wall, let us say you jump from the wall, then it is called the free fall. Right? So what is the meaning of the term free fall? The motion of a body under the influence of gravity of earth alone is called free fall. That is called the free fall. Only gravity is acting on it. No other force is acting on it. Then what I will say? I will say that this is free fall. If you are in a space where there is no gravity, if you release it, it will remain as such. It will not fall down because gravitational force of earth is not acting on it. So what this is the saying? This is the free fall. You might have seen that when a player hits a ball, cricketer hits a ball, and when the ball is falling down from that height, that is also a free fall. Alright? So these are the examples of the free fall. Let us say you have in the game of basketball, you throw the basketball, and when it reaches the basket, and from the basket when it falls down, that is also a free fall. Why it falls down? It falls down because of the gravity of the earth. So that's why this is the free fall. Now there is a topic related to the free fall. That topic is acceleration due to gravity. So let us discuss acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. I think you can make the definition from the term itself. Acceleration due to gravity. So what is the meaning of the term acceleration due to gravity? Acceleration due to gravity is defined as acceleration produced in a body due to the gravity of the earth. So let us define the acceleration due to gravity. Let us say this is the earth and this is the body, right? When this body it falls down, there is a gravitational force acting on the body, and whenever there is a force acting on the body, acceleration is produced because force is ma. So that acceleration which is produced in the body due to the gravity of the earth alone is called the acceleration due to gravity. So write its definition. The acceleration produced in the body due to gravity of earth alone is called acceleration due to gravity, is called acceleration due to gravity. Remember, acceleration due to gravity is represented by a small g. Note, first point is this: since it is acceleration, so is it vector or scalar? It is vector. So acceleration due to gravity is a vector quantity. Number 2, its SI unit is meter per second square, because meter per second square is SI unit of acceleration. So acceleration due to gravity is SI unit is meter per second square. Number 3 is, what is the direction of acceleration due to gravity? The direction of acceleration due to gravity is always towards the center of earth. Is always towards the center of the earth. Now 4th is, what is the expression of acceleration due to gravity? So let me rub, then I will do what is the expression for 4th point. Let me explain. Fourth point is expression of acceleration due to gravity. It's very simple. Let us say this is the earth and r is the radius of earth, m is the mass of the earth. Let us say there is an object which is placed near the earth's surface. There is an object whose mass is small m, it is placed near the earth's surface. Right? So this object, it will fall down because of the earth's gravity, and when it will fall down, it will have some acceleration. Why it has some acceleration? Because if you drop it, you will find that the velocity of the object, it will keep on increasing. When an object it falls down, its initial velocity is 0, but with the passage of time you will find that its velocity is increasing and increasing. You drop an object from the first floor and from the second floor, and you ask your friend that which object velocity was more. He will say that object's velocity is more when it falls from a greater height. The body which has fallen from the second floor has more velocity than the body which has fallen from the first floor. So expression, let's find out expression for of acceleration due to gravity. So let's do this. Now let m r be mass and radius of the earth, small m be the mass of an object near the earth's surface. Alright? So what is the force acting on this? if F is the gravitational force, acting on mass m due to earth. What is the formula of gravitational force? You have done F is equal to capital G m1 m2 by d square. Now here m1 is mass of earth, m2 is mass of body, that is small m. What is d? Here d is r, that is radius of earth. Why? Because radius of earth is very very large. It is of the order of 6400 kilometer, whereas the object, it is at a height of, let us say, 500 meter. You can see how big is 6400 kilometer in comparison to the 500 meter. So I am neglecting this side because this side is very very smaller than the radius of earth. So I am taking D as the R. So this is capital G m by r square. But according to Newton's second law, what it says? Force is equals to mass into acceleration. But here acceleration is produced because of the Earth's gravity. So in place of ma, I can write mg. This is 1, this is 2. From 1 and 2, what can I write? mg equals to gmm by r square. 1m is cancelled. So what I got? I got that g equals to gm by r square. So this is the expression for acceleration due to gravity. Now let's do the factors affecting acceleration due to gravity. Factors affecting acceleration due to gravity. Now on what factors does the acceleration due to gravity depends? Fifth is factors affecting small g means acceleration due to gravity. G is gm by r square. What does it mean? It means that acceleration due to gravity is directly proportional to mass of planet. What is m here? M is mass of planet. More is the mass, more is the acceleration due to gravity. If r is constant. Number 2, acceleration due to gravity is inversely proportional to square of radius of planet. What is the r? R is radius of planet. Here planet is earth. If m is mass is constant. Number 3rd point, it is very very important. Acceleration due to gravity does not depend on mass of object which is falling on the planet surface. It does not depend on the mass of object. So that is why same acceleration is produced in heavy object and small object when falling freely. So when they fall freely, same acceleration is produced in the heavy object and the small object, right? Because it does not depend on the mass. So what does it mean? It means that, let us say I am having this heavy duster and I am having this striker. If I drop them, acceleration in both will be same and both will reach in the same time. But if you take a piece of paper and if you take this duster, if you drop them, you will find that piece of paper, it comes later, whereas this duster, it will fall in a small time. It is because on earth we are having a air, and air, it opposes the motion of the object. So because of that, and paper is lighter and its area is also more. So what happens? It takes the opposition offered by air is more. Next is, fourth point is, acceleration due to gravity at poles is greater than acceleration due to gravity at equator. Why? Because Earth's surface is not spherical. Earth's shape is elliptical, and this is the equator and this is the pole. These are the poles and this is the, say, equator. Why? Because the radius at equator is more than the radius at pole, and G is inversely proportional to radius. This is the reason, because. And fifth point is, acceleration due to gravity is zero. When zero? At center of Earth. At Earth's center, acceleration due to gravity is zero. Sixth point, acceleration due to gravity decreases with height from Earth's surface. If we go on the mountains, we will find acceleration due to gravity is less there. If we move up, we will find there is decrease in the acceleration due to gravity. And G decreases with depth. If you go in mine, again you will find that there is decrease in the acceleration due to gravity. So these are the points that you have to keep in your mind while solving the questions. So read them. In case if you find any problem, you can discuss. Thank you and have a nice day.